Hi guys, it's Sandy. So I told you that I was going to do a video about preparing and if it was biblical. Well, in my opinion, it absolutely is. But I want to hear your opinion. So I encourage you to comment and let me know because I respect everybody's opinion. I want to hear what you think and why. But the reason why I'm going to tell you is because I think the Bible talks about it and talks about being wise and being prudent person and storing up for later, storing up for the winter, storing up for the summer. Whatever we need to do is preparing for later. Now, I'm going to ask you, so there's so many people that say, but Jesus will take care of me, which he will. But they say, God will take care of me just like he takes care of the birds of the air. And, a Bible verse talks about that. But, and I truly believe, and I know so many times that God has taken care of me. Oh my goodness, he's protected us from things that probably we don't even know we've been protected from. I know for sure one time we were almost in a car accident, my kids and I, and it could have been bad and we were completely fine. Didn't even touch, it was crazy. Like nothing didn't even touch us. And I know for sure that God was taking care of us. And he does that all the time. And I do know that. I mean, over and over, I can give you examples. I know he's taking care of us and he provides so much for us. But I believe that he also wants us to use our brains and be wise. And when we see things going crazy, that we take care of it. But I just say going crazy, but that's not true. Because what about our ancestors, our grandmas, our great grandmas? My mama, she would get food ready in the summertime and can it, so it'd be ready for the winter time. They would cut wood in the summer and fall, be ready for winter. She would make quilts and she would use yarn and knit and she would get blankets ready. Like they were always preparing and making sure that they were prepared for things. Well, I think that we could take that as an example, but also I want to ask you for the ones that I encourage to, also give your opinions, but the ones that say, I'm not going to worry about it, God's got me, then do you have insurance? Do you have car insurance and health insurance and insurance on your house? And if you do, why would you have insurance? Insurance is to protect us. But if you just believe that everything's going to be fine and God's got me and he's going to take care of me, then why even have insurance? Because you'd just be like, well, I don't have to do anything. God's just going to take care of me and I don't need to worry, which is totally true. Hi, Josie. But I also believe that he wants us to be wise and prepare. So I'm going to tell you that I have two verses that I found in Proverbs. Proverbs is one of my favorite books of the Bible, and I found it and I was like, this just shows to me that it's true. So I want to read them to you. Proverbs 22:3 says, a prudent person foresees the danger ahead and takes precautions. The simpleton goes blindly on and suffers the consequences. Josie. So what I gather from that is God is saying that the person that looks ahead and sees danger ahead, they take the precautions. That's what we're supposed to do. And let me tell you, 2022 was crazy, and I think 2023 is going to be worse. I don't see it getting any better. Maybe some things will happen. I'm just telling you, if you're actually watching what's going on in the world, worldwide, not just America, if you're watching worldwide, things are not getting better. Biblical things are falling into place. And so if Proverbs 22:3 says a prudent person foresees danger ahead and takes precautions, but the simpleton goes blindly on and suffers the consequences. I don't want to just go blindly on and suffer the consequences. I don't want to be that blind person. I want to watch what's going on. I want to listen, and I want to be that prudent person who sees what's coming and prepares. And then also in Proverbs 30:25, the Lord says, ants, they aren't strong, but they store up food for the winter. I think, again, he's saying, God made it so that animals know what to do. They store up food. Ants know what to do. They store up food. So why not people also use that wisdom and store up whatever we need for the winter. So Proverbs 22:3 says, the prudent person foresees danger ahead and takes the precautions. Well, I think that 2023 is danger ahead. And I think we need to take precautions, and we need to prepare our family and prepare our home. So we already know 1,000 times over, I've talked about food and water. We know that. What else can you do? What else do you need to do? Do you need to think about any kind of solar power? You know, those solar generators are wonderful, but also like just those solar power packs. I've seen them on Amazon. They will charge your phone, iPads, you know, that kind of thing, smaller things, and they're cheap. I think they're like $40, and they're solar generated. So that's a neat thing to have. You need things to stay warm, of course, light, any kind of light and heat. People that live in Florida are like, no, I don't want heat, but you still need light, and you need a way of cooking. What about the gas one stoves? I've talked to them about them over and over also, because I think they are such a good buy at under $25. That's what they were. I don't know what the price is now, but $25, right around that, you can get a way of cooking, which is such a cheap, easy way to have a backup source of cooking. There's so many things, but my main thing about this, my whole main video was, is it biblical? Because the people that feel that it is not biblical and shouldn't be doing this, I have to differ with you on that. But I want to hear your opinion. I am open to all opinions, and I respect them also. I'm not mean to anybody, you know, but I just want to hear your opinion on it, but that is mine. I believe that we need to, and I believe that we're wise now. I believe if we're trusting God, if we're trusting God, we also use our wisdom and say, God, you gave us the sources. You told us what Proverbs says, and you said the smart person, the prudent person, they see what's danger ahead and they get prepared. Okay, that's all I had for now. Until next time, I'm out.